My name is Lewis Robinson. I'm a realtor owner here in Atlanta, Georgia, owner of the Core Group, a team that I am building at the moment. So as a realtor, I try my best to remain in my lane. I'm never one that's going to try to speak to something that's outside of my expertise. However, in starting a team, I want to be able to offer full service, where I'm able to educate my clients in addition to their financial partner. So the general expectation or thought when you think of refinance is the less time, less interest, right? But of course, that's affording you a higher monthly payment, which the way that you guys explained it, those funds could be allocated towards either reducing debt or placed into some type of investment fund that could essentially build wealth quicker. And I sort of had an idea of that, but of course, my financial advisor, just coming from a very general place, advised that the 15-year would be best. So that's pretty much what's educated from a surface level. I appreciate you guys going deeper into that and sharing that.
Listen, that is straight from the financial advisor education book. And so when a financial advisor tells you, says, listen, this is based on a 3% loan or 4% loan, or when you're looking at investing, you're looking at making 10, 15%. All right. But what you're doing is you're contrasting compound interest that you can make against what? Not compound interest that you're spending amortized interest. Amortized interest is different from compounding of the interest. Okay. So when we're looking at a 3% loan versus making 10, 15, 20% in the market, well, what we should be looking at is a 50% loan, because that's what 3% does to you over 30 years. So here's what we're talking about, folks. What you want to be able to do is understand what is going on, what is going to be my total cost. And what financial planners have not been taught to do is to look at the total cost of borrowing that money. And do we ignore the fact that I'm paying that much interest to acquire my equity? Or is there something that I can do? Now, here's the thing. We're not talking about, in the P.I.L.L method, we don't talk about, do I pay off my debt or do I invest? Oh, no. Here's what we talk about. Find out, work with your financial experts. Find out what the proper amount of money that you should be using to invest in your future. And then don't touch it. Just go and do what they're suggesting. Find out what that is. Now, what the P.I.L.L method would do is take a look at what's left over. And now we're going to show you how to save money in interest while you're making money in interest with your financial professional. It's not an either or situation. It's a both and. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. And listen, anything we can do to help, please reach out to us. We'll be glad to help.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.